How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Professor here, and I'm in the middle of farmland. I've been farming for the last week and a half, helping out on a place I used to work, and I've actually helped with this exact field 2 years ago. But we are running the swather today, and I was planning on making a video, and then I started working with it, and then I realized it was real hard to film because it's very loud and you have to pay a lot of attention with this machine. So I wasn't, but today the ground's still wet from 2 days ago when we had a lot of rain, maybe even some rain yesterday. So I have to wait for that big ball of plasma to dry this land out before, and so I had some time. So I decided to make a video about what I've been doing and how the swather works. Okay, so that big machine's a swather, and I don't have good lighting, and I'm not going to be moving it, so I'll either put a picture, or you can Google a picture of a swather from a different angle. Maybe I'll get another picture later. And so you have this big part. It spins, and that's called the reel. And the reel, it can lower down and raise depending on different crops and what you need. For this crop, we have it all the way down. We're harvesting black lentils. Well, right now, technically, we're swathing them, and we're going to harvest them later. So then you have this, sorry, where's my arm? There's my arm. This bottom part is the deck. And the deck, see here, has 2 conveyors. And they split right here. I wasn't recording. Okay, so the conveyor moves all the cut crop along it, and then it will deposit it through a hole, a gap, and the gap can be at one end, the other end, or here in the middle to dump where you want your crop to be dumped. And then at the front of the deck, you have the guards and the knife sections. Knife section looks like this, and the guard looks like this. The guard is attached to the deck itself underneath, and the knife sections are attached to a bar that goes from one end to the other end. Actually, I think there's a couple bars. And then the knife sections move back and forth. And cut the plants. I don't have it running because you got to have someone in the seat, and I can't be in the seat and filming. The guards, they're a hefty chunk of metal, but they break. Sometimes it's just this top part, but sometimes the whole tip can be broken off. And when the whole tip's broken off like this, sometimes the crop gets hung up on here like this, and you get a pile of it, and it doesn't get cut because the guard has to be whole to get it cut. And you got these little things that push down on the whole knife section all over to keep it pressed down so it'll cut. But if you have broken knife sections or broken guards, it's not going to cut that place very well, and you're going to have a little trail behind you, which doesn't look good.